Hi, David Baker with To Be or Not to Be, and one of the questions I've been getting a lot lately as far as lighting smokers is I've got a lot of pine needles, but I can't get it to stay lit. So I'm going to show you today how to just use pine needles to light a smoker. I'm starting out with an empty smoker, and I'm going to put some loose pine needles in here just to get things started. Now, pine needles have the advantage of being pretty plentiful in some areas, but they can also be a pain because they're sharp and they stick out of the smoker when you're trying to close it. But the fact that they're free kind of makes up for those. This is a creme brulee torch that I got at I think Bed Bath & Beyond, but you can get something similar to it at Home Depot. It's a little butane torch. You see everything's nice and going in there pretty good, but before it really goes out, you want to add another loose layer on top of that and puff some more and get that layer going really good too. You want to be able to almost not see through here once it starts smoking. And then once you get it going like that, then you add another loose layer, and you're just kind of getting everything a little bit more compacted as you go along. And every time you do it, you're going to keep smoking, keep pumping the bellows, and get everything going nice and hot in there. And once you get to the point that you have it really well lit, then you want to compact everything in there pretty snug. And the reason for that is that'll slow down the burn rate because there's not a lot of oxygen in there that way. But again, make sure that you're not putting it completely out by puffing it between additions. Nice and packed in there. You can see now once you get that final layer in there, there's not a lot of smoke billowing up through it. But if I work the bellows, you can get a good smoke going again really quickly. Once you have the smoker, this is almost ready to go. I'd probably work the bellows for another minute or so. Once you have it at this point, it'll stay lit for quite a long time because of the coals in the bottom without working the bellows at all. So you can let it sit there, you know, 10-15 minutes even, and then just come back and work the bellows a little bit and you'll get good smoke again. And because you have that nice packed layer of pine needles on there, it kind of cools things a little bit, so it's a nice cool smoke. And that's about it. One last thing, when you go to put your smoker out, because rarely do we do it perfectly, so we use all of our fuel, you take a bit of grass and twist it into a plug and just twist it into the end of the smoker like that. It suffocates things pretty well, and that'll be out pretty shortly. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.